Ancient soil sums up what I came across in my research on permaculture and the natural ways the earth rehabilitates. So included in here are things like biochar that the earth naturally makes during wildfires. There's also azomite that comes from volcanoes, which is another way the earth naturally regenerates. And in some of the most fertile soil in our world is in the volcanic ash after a volcano erupts. We also have kelp in here that comes from the oceans. So Kansas and Missouri here used to be an ocean a long time ago, and that kelp had time to settle and break down and turn into our fertile soil where farmers grow today. And so there's all sorts of beneficial stuff in here. Our worm castings as well. Worms help break down the organic matter, that leaf waste and everything in forests, and they help naturally supply their gut bacteria to help make soil healthier. And so that's all included in our ancient soil. The one thing I will say is, because this is in soil form and in pure form, it is a slow release fertilizer. So any organic material needs time to break down. It needs microbes to break down. And so this acts more of that slow release. And when you use it with especially our plant juice, that has the microbes to break it down and supply what your plant needs. So the two of them really work really well together in making sure that your plants are getting everything they need for their entire life cycle. And then you can use this to help and keep your soil good longer. So this is not a potting mix. You don't use one of these per pot that you use. You actually only use it as a top dressing or mix it in up to 20% of your mix. So if you've got an established garden bed, you might put a layer up to an inch on top of your soil and then till it in, mix it in by hand, however you want to. Or you can put it into the hole where you're planting your plants, another great way to use it. Or if you're repotting plants, sometimes I'll mix in up to 20% of a mixture. So that may be only a cup or two, depending on the size of your pot. And so this 2-pound bag actually goes a really long way. And then it lasts for a long time too, as the microbes in our plant juice break it down and feed it to your plants. And then just so you don't have to repot your plants later, or you don't have to dig them up, you can always add more on top too.